Hello, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to another video. Without further ado, let's dive into another round of exciting news from America's team. The Colorado Buffaloes have recently rejected a major request from their football coach, Deion Sanders, amid growing speculation linking him to the Dallas Cowboys' head coaching job. According to reports, the Buffaloes denied Sanders' request for additional funding, a move that comes as rumors swirl about Sanders potentially taking over the Cowboys' head coaching vacancy. The Cowboys parted ways with head coach Mike McCarthy after a disappointing season, marking the end of a 5-year tenure. This decision was driven not only by McCarthy's lack of postseason success, despite consistently having winning records, but also by the expiration of his contract and the inability to reach an agreement on a new deal. As Dallas searched for a new head coach, reports surfaced that Cowboys owner Jerry Jones had reached out to Deion Sanders, a former Dallas star, to discuss the open position. Whispers of Sanders being a strong candidate for the role began circulating quickly, especially as the team's quest for a fresh leadership direction gained momentum. However, in the midst of these coaching rumors, NFL Network's Jane Slater reported that the University of Colorado had rejected Sanders' request for additional funds to support his program. This request was reportedly made as Sanders sought more resources for his staff and the NIL name, image, and likeness initiatives. According to Slater, two sources with knowledge of the situation confirmed that Sanders approached Colorado Athletic Director Rick George earlier this week to ask for more financial support. However, his request was met with resistance. When Slater reached out for confirmation, the University of Colorado neither confirmed nor denied the information. Meanwhile, Deion Sanders did not respond to multiple requests for comment. Deion Sanders, who served as head coach at Jackson State University from 2020 to 2022, signed a lucrative 5-year, $29.5 million deal to take over the Colorado Buffaloes. Despite a difficult 4-8 season in his first year at Colorado, Sanders managed to bring significant attention to the team. The Buffaloes had a remarkable turnaround in his second year, finishing with a 9-4 record, with quarterback Shedeur Sanders and Heisman Trophy candidate Travis Hunter leading the charge. In contrast, the Dallas Cowboys have faced playoff disappointment in recent years under Mike McCarthy's leadership. While the Cowboys have made the playoffs in each of the last several seasons, they've failed to win a Super Bowl since 1995, despite consistent 12-5 regular season records. Jerry Jones has made it clear that the Cowboys need to win a championship to justify his ongoing leadership. Reflecting on the team's future, Jones discussed the joint review conducted with McCarthy, where they analyzed all aspects of the team's performance and considered the direction forward. Jones explained that, after much reflection, it became mutually clear that a change was necessary. This process resulted in McCarthy's departure, and the search for a new head coach is now in full swing. Alongside Deion Sanders, former Cowboys tight end Jason Witten is also being discussed as a potential candidate for the head coach position, though there is no official confirmation on whether he will be pursued. As the Cowboys search for their next head coach, some analysts believe that Jerry Jones could make a bold move to silence the critics who have questioned his commitment to winning. One insider suggested that Jones should pay the $10 million buyout for legendary head coach Bill Belichick, who holds the record for the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history. The analyst expressed doubt, however, about the feasibility of such a move. With Belichick reportedly ready to move on to a new challenge, possibly at the University of North Carolina, there are concerns about the drama surrounding the Cowboys organization and whether Jones would be willing to give up some control to a head coach as powerful as Belichick. Currently, the head coaching candidates most commonly linked to the Cowboys' job include Deion Sanders, Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, and a few others. The process of hiring a new head coach could drag on for some time, as other NFL teams are still involved in their respective postseasons. This leaves the Cowboys in a holding pattern for now, but the pressure is mounting on Jerry Jones to make the right hire. The next head coach could be the one to finally guide the Cowboys back to the Super Bowl and to a championship, which would secure Jones' legacy as an owner and leader of the team. In addition to the head coaching search, the Cowboys roster is also in need of some critical upgrades. One area that has been underperforming for Dallas in recent seasons is the running back position. While the second half of the most recent season showed some improvements in the Cowboys' run game, it wasn't enough to make a significant impact on the overall season. Despite a strong finish, the Cowboys found themselves on the outside of the playoff picture, and the lack of a consistent running back contributed to their struggles. Rico Dowdle had his shining moment in the second half of the season, stepping up as the team's #1 option. Dowdle reached the 1,000-yard mark, which was a positive development for the Cowboys, especially after the team initially intended to split carries between him and Ezekiel Elliott. However, Elliott's performance was disappointing, as he failed to reach even 250 yards on the season. This imbalance highlighted the Cowboys' lack of a clear plan for their running back position, and it became evident that they needed to find a solution for this crucial part of their offense. In the 2024 offseason, the Cowboys made the decision to sign an aging running back and rely on a veteran practice squad player to carry the load. Unfortunately, this strategy did not pay off as expected. Moving forward, Dallas needs a more comprehensive plan to address their run game and take some of the pressure off Dak Prescott, who shoulders much of the offensive responsibility. There are several ways the Cowboys can fix their running back situation, including through free agency, the draft, or even a trade. One bold prediction is that the Cowboys could land Travis Etienne, a talented running back from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Etienne, who will enter the final year of his rookie deal in 2025, is set to carry a $6.1 million cap hit. Despite some regression in his numbers this season, largely due to the addition of Tank Bigsby to the Jaguars' backfield, Etienne remains an incredibly versatile and dynamic player. He can contribute both as a runner and as a pass catcher, which makes him a potentially excellent fit for the Cowboys' offense. While Etienne's future in Jacksonville remains uncertain, he could be on the trade block, making him a strong candidate for a fresh start with a new team. The Cowboys would likely need to give up some draft capital to make a trade for Etienne, and there are concerns that they might regret this move if he ends up leaving the team after only one season. Dallas has already traded away a draft pick in a recent move for Jonathan Mingo, so they will need to carefully consider any future trades before April. The biggest obstacle, however, remains the unresolved head coaching vacancy. Once the Cowboys fill that role, they will be able to move forward with making important roster decisions, including addressing the running back position. This will require careful decision-making to ensure that the team builds a strong, well-balanced roster that can contend for a Super Bowl. In conclusion, adding a player like Travis Etienne could be a game-changer for the Cowboys, and he would certainly be a welcome addition to the team's backfield. However, until the head coach situation is resolved, the Cowboys will be in a holding pattern regarding roster decisions. This is a critical time for the team, and Jerry Jones must make the right move to ensure the Cowboys return to championship contention. Tell us your opinion in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you later.